Number 1. This is one of the last known photos of Brad Arnold, lead singer of Three Doors Down, taken in late 2024 or early 2025. In the image, Brad is seen relaxing at home with his wife Terry Arnold and their beloved family dog. He appears peaceful, smiling gently while holding the dog, capturing a quiet, loving moment with his wife by his side during what was likely one of his final weeks. Brad Arnold passed away peacefully on February 7, 2026 at age 46 after a private battle with illness. His powerful voice, heartfelt lyrics on hits like Kryptonite, Here Without You, and When I'm Gone, and genuine connection with fans left an enduring impact on rock music. He is deeply missed by his family, bandmates, and millions of listeners. Rest in peace, Brad. Number 2. This is the last known photograph taken by Australian kayaker Andrew Macaulay, captured on February 11, 2007, from his custom ocean kayak during his solo attempt to paddle 1,500 kilometers across the Tasman Sea from Tasmania to New Zealand. In the image, Andrew is seen inside his enclosed kayak cabin, looking tired but determined, surrounded by his survival gear, food supplies, and the small camera he used to document the journey. The photo was recovered from his waterproof camera after the boat was found adrift and partially flooded. On February 12, 2007, Andrew activated his emergency beacon and sent a brief distress call reporting heavy seas and damage to his kayak. Communication then ceased. His partially flooded kayak was located 6 days later, but Andrew was never found. He was 39 years old, an experienced adventurer and father. The Tasman Sea crossing remains one of the most dangerous open ocean paddling challenges in the world. Andrew Macaulay is remembered for his courage, determination, and the spirit of exploration he embodied. Number 3. This is one of the last known photographs of Carter Christensen, taken on August 8, 2017, while hiking and climbing in the Flatirons area near Boulder, Colorado. In the image, the young adventurer is seen on the trail, smiling brightly against the scenic rocky landscape, full of energy and excitement for the day's climb. Just about an hour after this photo was captured, Carter fell while climbing and suffered fatal injuries. His tragic passing deeply affected his family, friends, and the Boulder outdoor community. Carter is remembered for his deep love of nature, adventurous spirit, infectious joy, and the positive energy he brought to everyone around him. Number 4. This is one of the last known photographs of Robert Priefer, longtime captain of the historic SS Milwaukee Clipper, taken in his later years during a quiet moment of reflection. The respected mariner, who served as captain of the Milwaukee Clipper from 1960 to 1969, is seen in a simple setting, carrying the dignity and experience of a lifetime on the Great Lakes. He passed away peacefully on February 2, 2025, at the remarkable age of 103. Captain Priefer was widely admired for his skill, dedication to safe navigation, and deep knowledge of the Clipper's operations during its final decades as a passenger vessel. His long life and service are remembered fondly by maritime enthusiasts, former crew, and the communities along Lake Michigan. Number 5. This is the last known photograph of Albert Loewenstein, one of the richest men in the world in 1928, often ranked as the third wealthiest globally at the time, taken on July 4, 1928, as he boarded his private Fokker F.7 aircraft in Brussels, Belgium. In the image, the 51-year-old Belgian financier and industrialist, head of the massive Empain Group, controlling railways, utilities, and colonial enterprises across Europe and Africa, is seen stepping up the stairs into the plane, dressed in a suit and hat, appearing composed and in good spirits before takeoff. Shortly after the flight departed, Loewenstein excused himself to use the onboard toilet. He never returned. Despite an extensive search of the aircraft mid-flight and upon landing, he had vanished without a trace. The most widely accepted theory is that he accidentally fell through the toilet hatch, which lacked a proper lock or cover, into the English Channel below. His body was never recovered. The bizarre disappearance of one of the era's wealthiest men shocked Europe and remains one of aviation's strangest unsolved mysteries. Number 6. This is one of the last known images of Natanis Merasty, captured on May 5, 2025, at the Continental Inn and a nearby 7-Eleven in Edmonton, Alberta. In the CCTV footage and stills, Natanis appears calm and going about her day, entering the hotel lobby, walking through the parking lot and stopping at the convenience store. She is seen wearing casual clothing and carrying a bag, consistent with someone on a routine trip or visit. She was reported missing 5 days later on May 10, 2025. Her vehicle, a gray SUV, was later located on May 15, 2025, repainted and abandoned at James Smith Cree Nation in Saskatchewan. Despite ongoing searches and investigations, Natanis Merasty remains missing. Her family, friends, and community continue to seek information and hope for her safe return. Anyone with information is urged to contact local authorities. Number 7. This is one of the last known images of Larry Martinez, captured on the day of his disappearance, June 8, 2022, in Kent, Washington. In the photograph, the 81-year-old man, who had been living with Alzheimer's disease, is seen in everyday clothing, appearing calm and going about his routine near his home or a familiar area in Kent. This was shortly before he wandered away and could not be located despite immediate searches by family and authorities. Larry remained missing for over 3 years. In August 2025, his skeletal remains were discovered near an overpass in the Kent area, bringing tragic closure to his family and the community that had continued to hope for his safe return. He is remembered as a kind, gentle man whose family and loved ones continue to honor his memory. Number 8. This is one of the last known photographs of Mary Boyle, taken 1 week before her disappearance on March 18, 1977, near the County Donegal, County Fermanagh border in Ireland. In the image, the bright and lively 6-year-old girl is seen smiling, full of innocence and joy during a family moment in Ballyshannon or nearby. This was just days before she vanished while visiting her grandparents in Kiltycloger, County Leitrim. Mary was last seen walking a short distance between her grandparents' home and her uncle's house. Despite one of the largest missing person searches in Irish history, her remains have never been found. She is widely believed to have been abducted and murdered, though the case remains officially unsolved after nearly 48 years. Mary Boyle's disappearance is Ireland's longest-running missing child case. Her family and supporters continue to seek answers and justice. She is remembered with love and hope for resolution. Number 9. This is one of the last known photographs of the 7 astronauts aboard Space Shuttle Columbia, STS-107, taken during their 16-day science mission in orbit, shortly before the disaster on February 1, 2003, 23 years ago today. In the image, the crew, Commander Rick Husband, pilot William McCool, mission specialists Michael Anderson, Kalpana Chawla, David Brown, Laurel Clark, and payload specialist Elon Ramon, are seen together inside the shuttle, smiling and working on experiments in microgravity, capturing their camaraderie and dedication. On February 1, 2003, during re-entry over Texas, Columbia broke apart due to damage sustained from foam insulation striking the left wing during launch. All 7 crew members perished at approximately 8:59 a.m. Central Standard Time. Their mission focused on microgravity research, and they were remembered for their professionalism, scientific contributions, and bravery. The tragedy led to major safety reforms in the shuttle program. The crew's legacy endures as symbols of exploration and human courage. Number 10. This is one of the last known photographs shared by Natalia Acosta Salcedo, posted on social media on January 27, 2026, just 1 day before the tragic Satina Airlines plane crash in Colombia. In the image, the 29-year-old is seen smiling warmly while holding her young daughter, capturing a tender, loving moment between mother and child. Natalia was traveling alone on the flight the next day and was among those killed when the aircraft went down on January 28, 2026. Her daughter was not on board and remains safe with family. Natalia is remembered by loved ones for her warmth, dedication as a mother, and bright spirit. Deepest condolences to her family and all affected by this loss. Number 11. This is one of the last known photographs of actress Catherine O'Hara, taken during her appearance at the Primetime Emmy Awards in September 2025, one of her final public outings. In the image, the beloved comedy legend, iconic for her roles as Moira Rose in Schitt's Creek, for which she won an Emmy, and classic characters in Home Alone, Beetlejuice, and Best in Show, is seen on the red carpet, elegantly dressed and smiling warmly amid the Hollywood spotlight. Catherine O'Hara passed away later in 2025 at age 71. Her unparalleled comedic timing, warmth, and versatility made her one of the most respected and loved performers of her generation. Her work continues to bring laughter and joy to millions. Number 12. This is one of the last known public photos of actor Peter Greene, taken a few days before his death in early December. The character actor, best known for memorable villain and antagonist roles in films such as Zed in Pulp Fiction, 1994, Dorian Tyrell in The Mask, 1994, and Redfoot in The Usual Suspects, 1995, appears in a candid moment, likely at a casual or semi-public setting. He was 61 years old and had continued working in independent films and television up until his passing. On December 12, Peter Greene was found deceased in his Los Angeles apartment. The circumstances surrounding his death were tragic and involved visible injuries. He is remembered by fans and colleagues for his intense screen presence, versatility, and contributions to 1990s cinema. Number 13. This is one of the last known photographs of Joe Kelly, taken on September 10, 2001, at a New York Yankees game with his two sons, Chris and Tom. In the image, Joe is seen smiling proudly, standing between his young boys in the stands at Yankee Stadium, all three enjoying a father-son outing during what should have been a normal late summer day. Joe was a devoted father and a dedicated employee at Cantor Fitzgerald, where he worked on the 104th floor of the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Tragically, the very next day, September 11, 2001, Joe lost his life in the terrorist attacks on the Twin Towers. He was 40 years old. Joe is remembered by his family and friends for his warmth, his love of baseball, and the joy he brought to those around him. His memory lives on through his sons and the countless lives he touched. Number 14. This is one of the last known photographs of Inajiro Asanuma, chairman of the Japan Socialist Party, taken on October 12, 1960, moments after he was stabbed by 17-year-old ultranationalist Otoya Yamaguchi during a televised speech at Hibiya Public Hall in Tokyo. In the image, Asanuma is seen being rushed toward an ambulance, supported by aides and medical personnel, with visible blood on his clothing from the fatal wound inflicted by a wakizashi, short samurai sword. The attack occurred in front of a live television audience, shocking the nation. Despite immediate efforts to save him, Inajiro Asanuma did not survive and was pronounced dead shortly after arriving at the hospital at age 61. The assassin, Otoya Yamaguchi, took his own life in custody the following day. The photograph, captured by journalist Yasushi Nagao, won the World Press Photo of the Year for 1960 and the 1961 Pulitzer Prize for Photography. It remains one of the most powerful images of political violence in modern history. Number 15. This is one of the last known photographs of Al Capone, taken in 1946 at his home in Palm Island, Miami, Florida. In the image, the 47-year-old former gangster is seen seated outdoors with his wife May Capone and their three grandchildren, Diane, Ronnie, and Barbara, enjoying a quiet family moment in the Florida sun. By this time, Capone's health had deteriorated severely due to untreated syphilis, neurosyphilis, contracted years earlier. The disease had ravaged his body and mind, reducing his mental capacity to that of a child between the ages of 7 and 14. Exactly 1 year later, on January 25, 1947, Al Capone passed away at age 48 from cardiac arrest complicated by the advanced stages of syphilis. After his release from prison in 1939, he lived a reclusive life in Miami under constant medical care, far removed from his notorious Chicago days. The photo captures a rare glimpse of the man behind the myth, surrounded by family in his final peaceful years.